Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Spring just happened. It's a beautiful day outside. The trees are starting to bud with their little green bulbs, and that just makes me want to clean everything that I see in front of me. So we're gonna do a deep clean today of my apartment. I'm really excited to just get into it and let's go deep clean everything that I can see and touch and feel. Let's go. So yeah, the kitchen's kind of a mess. We definitely have to work on getting the sink, putting some stuff away, and just cleaning the counters in general. Maybe a deep clean of the microwave as well. I don't know if we'll get to the oven, but yeah, let's get cleaning. I got a vacuum, but my vacuum is gross and I really need to clean it. Do you see that? Do you see in there? Those are Lucky Charms. Okay, I don't know why my roommate likes to suck up Lucky Charms with a vacuum rather than just sweeping them up or picking them up by hand, but now I think it's really funny that it's surrounded by dust in my vacuum. This thing is gross, and I like to come outside and I like to cut out all the hairs, my hairs. I have long hair, so they get everywhere. In the carpet, on the couch. I shed more than a dog, I swear. We gotta empty this out, and then, you know, while I'm snipping away the hair, figured I'd just talk to you guys. So yeah, anyway, I got my trash bag. Let's get going. All right, yum, yum, yum. All right, that was dusty and gross. Maybe I should face this other way. Oh gosh, you should see all the dust on my pants. Good thing I'm gonna clean these after. Yeah, so far, so good. I've gotten done with most of the kitchen, and still gonna make my way through my own room. I don't know about you guys, but I just feel overwhelmed sometimes when it comes to cleaning. Like, I just have so much stuff that has built up over the years. This is fun. I don't know if this is entertaining, watching me just completely rip all of these old hairs. I am so tired of my long hair. I've been really thinking about cutting it and donating it. I've never donated hair in my life. My sister has, and I don't remember the organization she sent it to, but I've been looking at a ton of different places that accept at least 10 inches. I think I can cut off my hair because it's pretty long at this point. I've been growing my hair since 2019, I think. That was the last time I cut it really short. And that was one of the worst haircuts of my life. I cried. I never cry about my hair, but the person I had went to cut my hair short absolutely butchered it. I had asked for layers and it just looked so shaggy, and that is not what I wanted. And so it was really short, and I was just about to go on vacation with my family. And I remember we like got halfway through with the road trip because we were road tripping it down to see our family in the South. And I just sat in the car and I looked in like the little fold mirror and I just cried because it just looked so bad. I couldn't make it look good at all. Luckily, my cousin's wife is a hairdresser. And so while we were down there, we were able to get an appointment with her, and she at least fixed it a little bit. And she's like, yeah, whoever cut your hair, they really, really wrecked it. That's how I decided I wanted to just grow it out. I was like, I'm done with these short haircuts. I don't want anyone else to ruin my hair. I'm not gonna go back for a while. I'm just gonna grow it out. And so every once in a while, you know, I would go in for like a trim, but nothing crazy, like maybe 1 or 2 inches off of the bottom so that my hair could grow healthy. But yeah, it was just a decision. I was like, yeah, no, I don't want short hair anymore. I don't think it looks good on me. And now I can't stand my long hair. I've had it for 4 years, 5 years at this point, and it is just starting to really, really bug me. My hair is really thin, and so when I put it up in a bun, or a ponytail, it'll just immediately slip out. And I don't know if it's the ponytails that I'm using or if it's just my hair in general. Also, I really, you know, it's sleek, thin hair, so it just doesn't hold very well. And I'm not someone who styles their hair like ever. You know, I just want to put it up in a bun or a ponytail and just leave it be. I don't like spend hours trying to make it look good. I just want to throw it up and be done with it, but it always falls out. And that's so annoying. And when I cut my hair shorter, it's usually a lot thicker for a while until it like grows out long. So I'm wondering if that will help with being able to put it back. But again, like if I cut it really short, it's gonna be a while before I'm able to put it in any kind of ponytail or bun. If I do decide to donate my hair, I might film that and make a video out of that so you guys can see the process of what donating hair looks like and all that. Truly ripping out all of this. It's all mine. There's no denying. There's no denying it's all mine. It's my hair color. It looks like I can make a wig out of this. It's just like, how do I have this much hair? Like, I feel like, how does my hair grow? How does my hair grow? Like this. And every time I shower, you know, like I try to pull out the hairs that are loose and come up with a hairball that's like this big. It's like, how am I doing that every time I shower? How am I able to pull out all of this hair out of my vacuum cleaner? I wish there's probably an easier way to do this. There's probably a way I can open this up, but I haven't figured that out. So we're doing things the hard way, I guess. You hear all the dogs barking in the apartment complex. I just want to be able to vacuum up the new hairs that are on the carpet. I wonder how long this is going to take me. I mean, we are getting there, I guess, but they're really stuck in there. I have to make strategic cuts to get them out. All right, well, I probably should have worn gloves for that. And I'm covered in hair, so, but she's all clean now. She has been de-haired. Look, you can actually see the blade, not the blade, but you can actually see the tube. It's not covered in hair, so. All right, time to get vacuuming. Actually, I just washed out all the stuff for the vacuum, so I have to let it dry. Got most of the dust out. It looks really good. Let it dry right in the sun.
A few moments later. The next day.
It's the next day. I finished all my cleaning. Some of the parts that I didn't show you were my bedroom and my bathroom, my closet, but I did go through and, vacuum, clean that stuff. But something I do want to do is go through my goals, my 25 goals for 2025. I just want to do a recap of those goals and my progress so far with them. Since it's the end of March, we are a quarter of the way through the year, and I wanted to just review my goals that I had set back in January and kind of see where my progress lies with all of these goals. I have not done every single one on this list, but I'll go through the main ones and kind of talk about my progress with each one. Number one was starting a YouTube channel and posting 3 videos a month. That was successful for January and February, but for March, I kind of got busy. I had a ton of people come to visit me, so I kind of pushed that to the side. Hopefully back in April, I'll be able to get that 3 videos a month back up. Create a crochet planner and finish 5 projects. I haven't done this yet. I have not made a crochet planner. I'm not even sure where to really start with that. And the only crochet project that I've done is Buster the dog right here, so I haven't done anything else. I've been pretty busy these past couple weeks with friends and family coming to visit. So hopefully I can start up with crochet a little bit more later on in the year. I anticipate, especially around October, November, December, to be like full on crocheting gifts for family and friends around the holidays, but for now, I've kind of put that hobby off to the side. Finish reading the Bridgerton series. So I did finish It's in His Kiss, and I did finish On the Way to the Wedding. I am still waiting to get the Violet Bridgerton story, which has all of the second epilogues and her short little romance with Mr. Bridgerton. I'm kind of sad that I'm done with this series basically because it was just something to listen to. I listened to the audiobooks on Libby, and I really enjoyed listening to Rosalind Landor portray men and women. I would definitely recommend checking out her version for the audiobooks. They're dumb. They're dumb stories. The plots are crazy, and even the spicy scenes are like so... There's a formula that she uses, and it's the same with every single book except for Francesca's. Francesca's is the one that's a little different from everybody else, but everyone else has the same kind of formula. It was comforting to listen to those books when I had some free time, but now I have to figure out what book series to listen to next. So drop a comment in the comments below. What series should I check out next? I've been looking at the ACOTAR series. Other than that, yeah, I really don't know. So if you have any recommendations, just leave them down below. I have not updated my home office. I have not planned an international 1-week trip to Italy and Greece. I did start arranging Abracadabra for a marching band, which was pretty fun. I really, really like the new Lady Gaga album, Mayhem. I listen to it all the time, and Abracadabra I can just see is the next marching band piece. So many college and high school bands are gonna be doing Abracadabra, so I kind of wanted to get my foot in the door there. I'm not any closer to publishing it, and I haven't finished it at all, but that's somewhat of progress to arranging marching band and publishing that music. The professional conference that I'm planning on attending is in October. I have not joined a choir yet. I'm pretty busy, and so I don't have that kind of time to commit to joining a choir, but I'm not opposed to it, and probably it's going to happen in the fall. Perform at Carnegie Hall in New York City. That's happening in May, so that's upcoming. Travel to 3 new states. I have not traveled to any new states recently. Create a skincare routine. My skin was so bad these past couple months. I should have created a skincare routine, but it was just like my cheeks would get really red and patchy, and like my skin was super dry. It was so bad, and so when I would try to put lotion on my skin, it would sting so bad. I just had to let it sit for a little while. I tried not to shower or put hot water on my face and really try to avoid like irritating it anymore. It was terrible, and now that we're finally getting into spring and the humidity is a little bit better, my skin is doing much better than it was. But yeah, these dry months, I'm definitely gonna have to consider a skincare routine, or at least doing something to increase the moisture on my skin because it just got so dry. Try skiing for the first time. I was supposed to go skiing with a friend for the first time, and then that ended up not working out, so that's still on my list. I haven't made any progress towards skiing. Learn how to 3D print. I have the ability to learn at any point, and I just haven't put myself out there yet. I'm still trying to figure out when a good time to attend a workshop would be, and I also don't know what exactly I want to 3D print. You see all these rubber ducks here? I'm actually considering maybe 3D printing a rubber duck. I think that would be fun because I collect them. But yeah, maybe one day I'll 3D print a rubber duck. Max out my 2025 Roth IRA. I'm getting very close to it. I've been saving up month by month since July of 2024. My tax return really helps with adding to that pile that I'm going to eventually put in my Roth IRA. But with everything that's going on with the stock market and the economy being pretty volatile right now, I am happy to just keep that money in a high yield savings account. I'm letting that investment accrue in a high yield savings account rather than putting it in the really volatile market right now. Complete 52-week savings challenge. I have been putting away every single week. I've been very consistent. I just hit week 13, so I'm about like, I think that's $91. It's gonna get really challenging once I get past July, and at the end of the week it's gonna be like $30, $40, $50. I'm gonna have to be very intentional on what I spend my weekly budget on so that I can save that money, because right now in the teens it's fairly easy, but once we start getting into the 30, 40, 50 range every single week, that's gonna be really difficult. Open a travel credit card. I have not opened a travel credit card. I've looked into a bunch and I just haven't found the right one for me, so I think I'm just gonna keep looking into that and hopefully open one soon. Attend a music festival. Actually, that's what my last video was about. I attended the Extra Innings Festival in Tempe, Arizona, and I got to see some of my favorite artists, and it was just such a really, really cool experience. Glad I got to go on that trip. It was a really fun 2 days. I highly recommend it for anyone who's really interested in music festivals. Arizona is a great place to go in February. It was pretty windy the second day and dusty, so that was kind of a bummer, but other than that, like, the weather was fantastic. It wasn't too hot. I didn't get sunburnt. And, yeah, it was just a really, really cool festival. Complete a fitness challenge. I have been doing the Chloe Ting 2024 Get Tone Challenge. I really like weighted workouts. Her other workouts, just like doing the abs and the HIIT and the high cardio, I do not enjoy those at all. Any challenge of hers that you do, you're gonna get stronger, but I feel like the weights really, really help me get through a workout rather than just like doing the hip dips and the planking and the abs, and it's just like, I really hate abs. I hate them. Even in the toned workouts, she'll put in ab workouts, and when it's standing abs, that's fine. If I have to get on the ground and do ab workouts, that is a struggle. And yeah, so I'm halfway through that. I just finished day 15 today. It's a 26-day program. And then after that, I might do a weight loss program and just keep it up. But yeah, I'm halfway through a fitness challenge. Sign up for and complete a 5K. I have no intention on signing up for a 5K anytime soon. I have not committed to a running schedule. I anticipate signing up for a 5K maybe sometime in August, September, or October, and just using the summer when I have a little bit more free time to commit to longer running. Right now, do not have the time. I do not want to be out in the cold weather. I would rather just do my weighted workouts right now and then commit to running a little bit later. So I'm at the US Masters Spring Nationals. That's actually coming up at the end of next month, and I've signed up, so I plan to go. Complete level A2 in Duolingo. We're getting through that. I don't know exactly how far I am. It yells at me every day to complete my stuff. So I'm on section 4, unit 8. Oh my gosh, there's so many units. There's 46 units, so I'm on unit 8. We have a long way to go, but we're making progress. Get a new phone. If you remember my video on the iPhone 16e, I was very frustrated that they didn't release an iPhone SE4, and the price point was just too much for me to consider getting an iPhone 16e. So that same weekend when I posted that video, I was looking at alternative phones, and I found the Google Pixel 8a. That weekend, they were having a sale, and you could get the phone, which is a base price of $499. You could get the phone for $399. I had 24 hours to decide because the sale was ending after 24 hours. I was very, very scared to switch to Google from Apple. Being an Apple product user my whole life, I was very used to the system, the ecosystem of Apple, and I had never experienced anything like Google before. So I did end up making the switch. I thought I was going to not like it, and there are some things that I'm not the biggest fan of and I do miss from my iPhone, but for the most part, this phone gets the job done. I was really happy with the price point. I just had to get a new case. I already had the pop socket, and I also needed to update all of my cords because this phone uses a USB-C, and my previous iPhone SE 2nd generation used lightning cables, so I did have to update all of my charging cables. But other than that, yeah, I mean, it was way cheaper than any iPhone would have been, and maybe I'll make the switch back to iPhone in the future, but for now I'm just gonna stick with my Google Pixel 8a. A goal I had already accomplished by my first video was opening a high yield savings account, so that's done. And then my last goal was to cook 10 new recipes. This I haven't done. I don't think I've cooked anything new in the past couple of months, but that's something that I still really want to try. I'm actually doing a weight loss program called Wonder right now, and Wonder has some recipes that I've been wanting to try. So I might make something from there. I'll probably just make a video of me trying new recipes throughout a week or 2 weeks so you can see my progress there as well. That's pretty much all of my goals for 2025 and the progress I've made so far. So I plan to check in again probably around July to see my progress there, and I'll keep making these update videos. Thank you so much for coming to my channel and watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. Please feel free to check out another video here or here, and please make sure that you like and subscribe and comment down below. I'm happy to look through them, I'm happy to read, and happy to respond to them. So yeah, thanks so much for coming back to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!